Today I'm going to talk about an allergies workshop that we could do. So if I were to actually be doing a workshop, I would start off with, at the beginning, I would have everybody that is there introduce themselves. So everybody would go through, they would say their name, they would say where they're from, and one significant thing about them just for everyone to get to know them. Then after everybody has had the chance to introduce themselves, I would move on to the PowerPoint part of the presentation. So, first off, what are allergies? Allergies deal with the antibody immunoglobulin E. So when a substance enters your body, this antibody is what reacts. It usually will cause inflammation in the area where the pathogen or the allergen entered your body. This substance could be completely harmless, but sometimes our bodies don't know this and they create an allergic response to try and get rid of the new invader. When you have an allergic reaction to a substance entering your body, your skin can become inflamed, your sinuses could become inflamed, or even your digestive system. This all just depends on your body and how the antibody decides to react to your new invader in your body. So after this first slide, I would decide to have a little hands-on activity with the members that are there. And so the group would get asked to pair up in groups of 2, obviously. And each group would be given a jar of glitter, a broom, and a dustpan at the beginning. And their job would be to pour the glitter on the ground, preferably spread out a little bit. And then one person will use the broom to sweep up all the glitter into a dustpan, and the other team member is going to be holding the dustpan while the other person is sweeping it up. And they will pour their glitter into the trash and then sit back down. Make sure to keep the dustpan with them so that they can see any of the glitter that is still left on the dustpan. They can notice that no matter how much they dumped into the trash, they will still have some glitter left on their dustpan. This glitter is going to be likened to any allergens that could be in the air that enter your body through your nose. The dustpan is your nose, collecting all the dust or pollen that the broom, which is going to be likened to the wind, that is blowing it into. As you dump the pan, this is you sneezing, trying to get all of the pollen or the dust out of your nose. So as you see that there are still glitter flecks stuck on your dustpan, your nose still has pollen or allergens that stick in your nose and the mucus lining. And this is what creates more opportunities for allergies to occur, as the allergens are stuck in your nose and your body thinks that it is still harming you. So after this, the group will be given water to wash off their dustpan so there's no more glitter left on it. This will take a little bit of work, obviously, but all the glitter should be able to come off. And this can be likened to any medications that are given to a patient to help eliminate any of their allergy symptoms. So this could be like the Benadryl, or it could be Zyrtec, or any like over-the-counter medications that you take, or even sprays that you spray up your nose to help wash it out. Is exactly what would happen when you're washing off the dustpan. So after that, they would be done with their little activity, and we would go back onto the presentation. And so next up is, what are allergy symptoms? There are lots of different kinds of allergies, but the most common allergies that we hear of is hay fever. And so these are the allergies that deal with the pollen that's in the air and all the pollen that's flying around and blowing around as you walk outside. Symptoms from this can include a runny or stuffy nose, watery eyes, or even sneezing. Each type of allergy that you have may cause different symptoms. Like with food allergies, your throat can swell up. And so these are all just ways of your body reacting to what it thinks is the harmful substance that's entering your body and is trying to get rid of it. So, what are ways to eliminate allergy symptoms? So if allergies are so common, what can we do to eliminate them? There are actually a lot of options for us to take to get rid of them forever. You can take many different kinds of over-the-counter medications, such as Zyrtec or Allegra, and for some people these may not work. Personally, for me, they have not been very helpful, so I actually started taking allergy shots, or some people can do immunotherapy. And so there's lots of different options for people to take. They can just go to a doctor and find out which is best for their body and what their body reacts to the best. For allergy shots, there's different kinds. You can have the immunotherapy, which you take multiple times to try and boost up your immune system to not be affected by allergies as much. I get allergy shots, which are typically only twice a year, depending on how often your allergies kick in, how bad they are. It's more of a steroid shot. They get to put a shot in your hip, actually, to try and fight off any allergies that you might have. And yeah, so it just depends on each person that their type of allergies that they can deal with. Alright, so that would be the end of the slideshow. But after I finish the slideshow, I would open it up to any of the group members, and I would invite any of them to ask me questions that they might have about allergies, or allergies in Rexburg, since this is where the group workshop would be taking place, or even any of the medications that are out there to be used. And so this would bring up possible discussion for any of the members that are there. And at the end of the discussion, I would give each member a flyer with the information to the Rexburg Medical Clinic to make sure that they know that they have a place to go to ask a physician for help if they need to, because that is the organization that I chose for help with my allergies just for this work. And yeah,